The High Commissioner of Nigeria to Jamaica, Isman Reed, in company of the Nigerian Minister of Foreign Affairs, Geoffrey Onyama, paid a visit to the IBM factory in Nnewi, Anambra State. On arrival to Nnewi on the 11th of February, they paid homage to the King of Nnewi, Igwe Kenneth Orizu III, in his palace at Totolo, Nnewi. At a warm reception at the palace, the Vice Chairman of the Cabinet, Chief Nnewi, spoke on the monarch's peaceful reign of almost 6 decades and declared the business relationship between Nigeria and Jamaica a welcomed step towards development in both countries.
I have to say, welcome to the minister and the ambassador and the entire experience. I have to say welcome to Nnewi Palace. Here we find the monarch, Igwe Dr. K.O.N. Orizu III. He is the oldest monarch in Nigeria, if not in Africa. He has been on the throne for exactly 60 years on the throne. I don't think you have any other person in Nigeria, any monarch in Nigeria, who has stayed up to that. You can see this, he is the 17th on the throne of Nnewi. 17th. So when you see Orizu III, no, he is the 17th on the throne. In this very kingdom, we do not fight over who succeeds. It is hereditary.
He also reminded everyone present that Nnewi remains the Japan of Africa, as manufacturing and lots of production companies are based in Nnewi, Anambra State.
Welcome to Nnewi, the Japan of Africa. That's what we call it.
There you go.
And I'm very happy. Jamaica will be added to one of those countries buying cars, vehicles from Innoson Motors. I know that countries of West Africa are already purchasing vehicles from Innoson Motors. The young man over there. And not only that, motorcycles, tricycles. That was the time when the whole West Africa were coming here to buy spare parts and other things. And I think it will continue. Innoson, if it is so, that's your name. You are blessed right from birth by God. That name, if it also means what is holy, sanctified by the Almighty God. And you are now justifying it on behalf of the Igwe, we are very happy. We wish this to be the first step. It will continue. In Jesus' name.
The Foreign Affairs Minister revealed that their visit was in sequel to an initial display of IBM vehicles to the Jamaican government on a trip organized by the High Commissioner of Nigeria to Jamaica. He further prayed for the good health of the king and prosperity of the people.
Renowned part of the country, Nnewi, without coming to pay homage to you, the Igwe here. So thank you for the very warm reception that we have received since we came into your territory. We wish you good health and the protection of God always, and long life. Thank you.
At the IBM factory, Uru Umudib, Nnewi, the Jamaican High Commissioner appreciated the tremendous work done by Innoson Motors and says it's an opportunity for Jamaicans to source vehicles from Nigeria. Impressed with the factory tour, he added that IBM vehicles are top class and encouraged Jamaicans to buy Innoson vehicles. He equally thanks the Foreign Affairs Minister for facilitating his visit to the factory to witness a first-hand production of indigenous vehicles.
We're in Tehran and we visited one of their car manufacturing plants, which was extremely impressive. And so it was very interesting to be able to see and compare with some of the other countries that I've seen. And this is world class. And, left to me, every government official should be obliged to buy a Nigerian manufactured car. And if Innoson is the only one, I mean, well, of course, there's a presidential executive order that requires, government officials in Nigeria to buy Nigeria. And I think that has to be imposed and made mandatory, whether it's cheaper or not, because every other country does it. In France, it's impossible to see a French government official driving a non-French car. The same in Japan, in Korea, in the US, everywhere, and in the UK for that matter. And we have to also do the same here, and impose that so as to encourage, our people and demystify technology. There are people are up to it. It's just a question of supporting our people. They heard about it. They have a very dynamic and a very supportive High Commissioner here, and the ambassador here obviously, got the word out to them that, there are very impressive things going on here in these kinds of areas, but it's not just Jamaica. I remember not too long ago, we signed an agreement for the delivery of Innoson cars to, I think it was Mali and some of the French West African countries, but with Jamaica, these Caribbean countries, we consider them as our brothers and sisters. I mean, they are Africans who are there, and we want to increase the level of trade amongst ourselves. So, the High Commissioner also was instrumental in initiating direct air travel between, Nigeria and Jamaica and other Caribbean countries. So this is all part of that, closer collaboration and cooperation and trade amongst our countries.
The Nigerian Minister of Foreign Affairs said that left to him, all government officials in Nigeria will be driving IBM products as seen in other countries of the world. He equally commended the IBM Group for manufacturing quality vehicles for use in Africa.
Oh, it is indeed an important opportunity for me to come here to witness this great exercise that is taking place here in Nigeria. Because in Jamaica, we are mainly used to vehicle manufacturing taking place in the traditional countries. But it is a tremendous opportunity for us to witness vehicle manufacturing taking place here in Nigeria, which is one of our brothers in the South. So it is an opportunity to be able to discuss commercial opportunities for sourcing vehicles from Nigeria. It will have to be through dialogue. This is, of course, the first visit. So when I consult with my stakeholders at home, we will look at the timelines and determine that. It's hard for me to give you a precise figure at the moment. It will all depend on the negotiation and the different engagements that will take place. Oh, I'm very, very impressed. I think it is indeed top class, and I certainly would encourage my people at home to also come and see for themselves, because this is really of the very highest standard, and I am very, very impressed, and congratulations to the management and the team who have been doing so well here. But this could become the start of something great. And I'm very, very grateful to Minister Onyama for making this visit possible for me. It is really, really very special. So I'm very grateful to him and his team.
The CEO of Innoson Vehicle Manufacturing, Chief Dr. Innocent Chukwuma, CON, expressed gratitude towards the visit and appreciated the patronage of IBM vehicles from within and outside Nigeria. On spare parts and durability, Ifediason Nnewi encouraged all owners and users of the IVM vehicles to always report back to the company in situations where the spare parts are difficult to find, for proper directives on the exact locations where it can be found.
I'm a spare parts expert. I've been in spare parts for 40 years. So I know more about spare parts. That's why my spare parts are everywhere. Anybody who is using a vehicle that cannot see the spare part, let him tell us where he's driving it. We can tell you the particular shop you go and get it. Most of the boys that sell spare parts nationwide is our boys. So we are all working together to make the spare parts available everywhere. If you go to Pro Camp, my Innoson vehicle spare part is everywhere. It's in the Pro Camp. But if any particular one you not get, call us and we take the particular shop that and give it to you. And my engine is normal engine with the other vehicles. They all have the same components. You understand? So no difference on the spare parts. Well, government is trying their best. They are giving us all the support they can give, and I believe the way government is supporting manufacturing in Nigeria, every manufacturer that is a serious person can go on. So the government is trying on the support.
The billionaire thanked the Nigerian government for their support to local manufacturers. Innoson Vehicle Manufacturing remains the Nigerian indigenous car manufacturing company whose vehicles are known for top-notch quality and are regarded as the pride of African roads. Keep watching Anedo TV for more Igbo-centric content.